Recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we back. How was your week, Malcolm? Snowy?
Snowy.
I'm out here with the roughness, nigga. Everybody counts on me. My stylist. He said, nah, nigga. Snow. What's your excuse? Snow. That's it. That's it. That's all.
Luckily, I got my joints done before.
Yeah, you got your shit done last week. That's what came early and shit. This nigga plotted on me. This nigga Malcolm plotted on me, y'all. Y'all heard it. I got fucking evidence and proof right there. But nah. So yeah, it's been a snowy fucking week. If you all don't know, if you're not from Chicago, Chicago has been fucked up the last 2-3 days. Keep snowing. It's gonna keep snowing the rest of the fucking week.
Yeah.
Goddamn. I had to check in with Malcolm to make sure he was still coming to this motherfucker.
Yeah. Snow will test people's loyalty for sure, boy.
I was about to say I gotta find us a way to motherfucking record over phone or something. I can make it on computer and shit. Like this nigga decided not to come. We gotta figure something out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because my computer's still jacked up. I need to go ahead and put it in the shop.
Yeah, but luckily this nigga came through.
Yeah.
My week was, I was at work all week, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Niggas caught the flu at work and shit. I was like, man, that shit real. Like, oh, no, not me, motherfucker. I'm good. You moving away from me, nigga. I'm good.
I'm like, man, I ain't been sick all last year, except for like one time, and that was like I got sick through because everybody, the wife and the kid was like sick, and then they gave it to me after they felt better. That was the only time I got sick throughout the year last year. Oh, okay. Yeah,
once. I think I got sick like once too. Luckily for us, we got some good immune system, so we don't get sick that much. We be straight.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say, you watch anything this week? Play anything this week?
Let's see. As far as playing,
got addicted to something this week? Not sure.
I ain't really play anything this week, but I did watch some stuff this week.
What did you watch, sir?
I watched Alternate Carbon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I still gotta watch that shit.
Yeah, it was pretty.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah, I had finished it.
Okay.
Took me a while, but I finished it.
Was it a drag? Good, bad?
No, it was good. It was good. It was a good watch. Okay, it was a good watch if you like sci-fi stuff.
I'm gonna get there.
Thriller stuff. What else did I watch? I think I watched some other stuff too, like a couple of docs on Netflix.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then I think the other day I watched Cloverfield.
You just telling me about that.
Yeah, I ain't really like that.
If it ain't like Cloverfield Lane, I might pass on that shit.
Yeah, because Cloverfield Lane, that one was the best one out of
that was a good one.
out of the three. Because the first Cloverfield was horrible. I still hate that one to this day.
It wasn't that good.
And then this one was.
It was cool how they dropped it though. I think they dropped it on Super Bowl night. They put the trailer like out now. An
hour later, like and
it was some shit like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did because they figured people.
I thought that was dope. I thought that was dope. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at Boston and Philadelphia, you wouldn't be able to tell who won. They trashed both of the cities. They trashed the fuck out of both of those. They set cars on fire and shit in Philadelphia and flipping cars and shit like that.
Flipping cars over.
But once again, one thing is called rioting, one thing is called celebration.
People are doing all kinds of crazy shit. Like a person was like literally eating.
Some dude.
I was like, that's wild, bro. I was like,
I heard that on the radio. Like some dude was eating shit. Like, oh well, some people celebrate how they celebrate. I guess
he was eating that like it was hors d'oeuvres or something.
That motherfucker must have lost the worst bet in the world or some shit.
He did that on his own will. I was like, man, I'm a fan of sports.
What brings you luck brings you luck.
But
I guess. That's some extreme shit, though.
Yeah, I mean, I like my sports teams and stuff like that, but I ain't about that life.
I ain't eating shit for nobody. Let's make that very fucking clear. So yeah. If y'all tuning in, we are doing a whole separate video on all of the Super Bowl commercials because me and Malcolm did not watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Period. We just know who won because of the radio or word of mouth, blah, 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 Facebook, Twitter, all that other bullshit. So we're going to get to these commercials because I damn near died because I didn't watch not one Super Bowl commercial. Those are the most hilarious Super Bowl commercials ever. And that's why we're going to make that a whole different episode because god damn it, man. I missed all those commercials.
I don't know.
Movie trailers, everything.
Yeah, I missed everything because I got mixed reviews from people because some people are telling me this is like the worst year for commercials. But
the only commercial I did see was that Doritos commercial because they released that a day or two before the Super Bowl anyway, and it was on YouTube with Morgan Freeman and Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones. That's the only reason I saw that. That's the only reason I saw that because of YouTube. I was like,
I saw that like a month ago. Though.
Yeah, it was. They got there early as fuck. That's the only reason I even seen that commercial. That's the only commercial I seen from Super Bowl because we didn't watch it. So, I missed all the trailers. We're going to get into all that shit in another episode, though. But today, I don't even think we got no funny news today. It was so much shit. Of course, we going to have the jokes for all the shit that happened. Yeah. Because motherfuckers dropped T all week. So, where do you want to start? Do you want to start in the news or do you want to start? Because I think we got some of everything. I know for sure we got some music. We do got a sports story. I'm not sure. Yeah. Do you want to go big? Do you just want to hit these little joints out the way? What you want to do? What you want to do, player?
Let's go big.
Let's go big. All right, so would you like to start with Quentin Tarantino or Quincy Jones? The Q's is out here, dog.
The Q's is out here, dog. Well, I already know about Quentin Tarantino. I guess we could talk about that after. I want to hear about
Quincy Jones. All right, so Quincy Jones did an interview with the same guy that just interviewed Erykah Badu. Remember a couple episodes ago, she said that shit about Hitler, whatever the case was. He interviewed with the same guy that interviewed her.
Okay.
And I think he has a documentary coming to Netflix eventually. And plus he's like 80 or 90 something, so he's old as fuck and don't really give a fuck. So he just out here spilling the tea about every fucking body. So a few things that he said that I can remember offhand. He said Michael Jackson stole music.
Okay.
He said Marvin Gaye was gay. I also said Richard Pryor was gay.
Okay.
Not matter of fact, I don't even say that they were gay. That they had male sexual encounters in the 80s or 70s whenever cocaine was popping like that.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's a hell of a drug. What else did he say? That's all I think that I can remember offhand. But he was just out here spilling the tea on all of them. Oh, he said the guy from I can't remember his fucking name, but the Godfather dude, the dude that actually played the Godfather when he was younger, back in the 70s, some shit. That's who. They said he was fucking all these Richard Pryor and Marvin Gaye and shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and even Richard Pryor's wife, like, you would think that she would deny the shit. She was like, no, we probably fucked. Like, Quaaludes were popular back then, and cocaine, if you had enough shit, you'll fuck a radiator and send it flowers in the morning. This is a quote that his wife said, my nigga. I was like, oh, well. And I could swear that, like, I heard a Richard Pryor stand-up where he said something about, I think he was in jail. I think that was a stand-up. He was talking about in jail, talking about a dude told him to suck his dick, some shit. I don't know. It was from the one he was on the strip, live on the strip, or whatever the fuck it's called, when he was in that red-ass suit. I can't remember. But yeah, Quincy Jones just said, fuck everybody, I'm finna die in a few. Getting my money from Netflix, getting this docu-money, interview, fuck it all, my nigga. So that shit came out. And a fun fact that I just found out listening to The Brilliant Idiots, Marvin Gaye actually put an E on the end of his name so people wouldn't think he's gay. Shit ain't worth nothing now, though. It's out there now.
Oh, man.
So Quincy Jones just said, fuck everybody, my nigga.
Don't be looking at Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones ain't gonna help you.
Black Lightning. Not Black Lightning. Dynamite. Black Dynamite.
No, that's Boondocks.
That was Boondocks? I thought that was Black Dynamite.
Nah, that was Boondocks.
Oh, okay.
When he was doing the Christmas play.
Oh, yeah.
And they was like, Quincy Jones was like, hey, don't be looking at me. They was like, you gonna let him do this?
Yeah, because I know off Black Dynamite, they had little Michael beat the shit out of Black Dynamite homie in the thing, in the studio or whatever. So yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, he spilled all that tea, bro.
He just said, like, fuck it. He's like, fuck it, huh?
He said, I'm old, my nigga. Fuck all this shit.
He's like,
pretty much.
He getting his what's buddy off of Boondocks name that had beef with Grandpa. I think it was Mo Guns. No, Mo Guns. He's like, got your ass beyond the grave. You will never get me back. that's kind of how the situation is with Quincy Jones.
That's what it seemed like one day, because he just
fucking. He's like, fuck it. I'm telling every goddamn thing before I go. Y'all ain't gonna never get me back.
Yeah. Because Rich Pryor's dead. Michael Jackson, of course, is dead. I don't know about the dude from Goodfellas. What the fuck?
You mean Godfather?
Yeah, Godfather. I don't know about him. I don't know if he dead or not, but shit, yeah. That's what happened this week, my nigga.
That's wild.
He just let it all air out, my nigga. And I heard it was a good interview. Like, he dropped some more gems or some shit like that, just random ass shit, just talking about music. Because, you know, Quincy Jones is still Quincy Jones. Yeah. So he's still a genius at music and all this other shit. But, but I don't know how that shit came up.
That's funny.
How do you feel about Michael Jackson, like, stealing music, though?
I mean, everybody has, like, a thing in the music industry where, like, people stole something or like they record label took something or some shit like that. So, I mean, it's possible. That's like a regular everyday thing. Shit, like people still get sued to this day. Because I think Pharrell and somebody else was like sued over some shit.
Are you talking about
last year?
Talking about the Marvin Gaye? That's Marvin Gaye. I forgot the name of the fucking song. I think you want me, hey, hey, hey. Shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the fucking song, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Marvin, they won that lawsuit too with Robin Thicke and Pharrell and shit. The Marvin Gaye estate won that.
He won that.
Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, so that happened with Quincy. He was just out here.
He's like, fuck it.
Yeah. So now let's go to Quentin, the other Q.
Oh man,
this Q is out here this week. Yeah. So I forgot who he was defending. I forgot the whole full story, but
he was
I forgot the motherfucker's name.
I know exactly who you're talking about. He was defending well, it was, I guess, recently.
He was on a radio show. He was on the Howard Stern radio show.
Yeah, and this was
not even recently. It's 2003.
It was a while back. It was a long time ago.
Like 2003.
I guess recently it came out to light and shit.
Shit gonna resurface on you regardless.
Right. Yeah. So, because like he was already in the news about the because I guess I forget the actress's name, but the chick who played
from Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, she had this ongoing thing where she was trying to get the I guess the tape of like what happened on set. Car crash.
Yeah, she said she couldn't do it or some shit like that. And when she did do it, she crashed and all the other shit and stuff like that.
Right, because
she said that he put her in a situation that was uncomfortable, I guess.
Yeah,
just because it was a scene. But I think she got Me Too kind of misconstrued about what the fuck is going on because it's not about putting you in the scene.
Well, she was the Me Too thing. She was talking about, you know, because she Weinstein and shit. Because like Quentin, I think in the Weinstein company, like Quentin was working.
Coincide.
Yeah. Well, he was like, I think they budgeted for their film or some shit.
Oh, okay.
So. She was talking about that, but she was also talking about, you know, she just found it fucked up where, like, she been trying to get this footage from this accident for a while, and she just got it.
That was from the Kill Bill movie, right? Was that from Kill Bill? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was from Kill Bill. Yeah, it was the scene. I mean, if anybody interested, trying to figure out what we talking about, it was basically the scene where like she's like driving down like a road in the car. And shit, so like the car, she's losing control of the car because the fucked up part was like the car was like fucked up and shit, and she was saying that Quinn like basically convinced her to like drive the shit, and he was like giving her shit and shit. So like that resurfaced, people was talking about that, and
but that's not the story that we have to talk about.
He was defending
Quentin Tarantino. I'm supposed to look it up when you was talking about that, but he was on Howard Stern. Probably 2003, and someone name came up, which is one of his I want to say associates or homies or something like that.
Some shit.
It was Uma Thurman that was the actress that we was just talking about.
Oh yeah, Uma Thurman. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it is. Black Panther shit popping up and shit.
man, don't get me started.
It's next week, bro. It's alright. It's okay. Roman Polanski.
Roman Polanski. That's what we was talking about.
That's his goddamn name. So yeah, he was defending Roman Polanski about having sex or having a girlfriend that was 13 years old.
Yeah, because
I don't know how
Roman
you defend
Polanski.
that.
Yeah, he got. I think it was an allegation, and he got caught or some shit with a 13-year-old, and like that motherfucker left the.
She was 13 or 16. I can't remember, but she was like underage.
No, she was young. She was young. She was about 13, 12.
Yeah, so
shit like
he was known like kind of openly, like kind of dating this girl. Kind of want to say, giving her drugs, Quaaludes. If we say Quaaludes at any time during any podcast. For a fact, this is during the 70s and the 80s, people. So, because Quaaludes do not exist anymore at all. But yeah, so he defended him saying, like, that was his girlfriend. Like, trying to make it seem like this shit was okay and right and shit.
Well, I don't think it was so much of him. What he was saying was that, because he was like, Howard Stern he asked him, like, that's statutory rape. He's like, nah, that's not. No, he said it's rape. That's what he said. He's like, it's rape, and he was like, well, it's not rape per se or whatever. He was saying like, it's more of statutory rape. I was like, well, rape is rape.
Rape.
Right.
I didn't know there's different levels of rape that make rape another rape better. That doesn't make no sense.
Right. Because like he was because he was more content arguing about like, I guess
your rape ain't better than
consent
my rape.
or well, like the age and like the level of I guess the level of like how she was taking advantage of him. I'm like, oh, come on, quit, man. You tripping, dog.
Fucking up. We already let you slide with all the niggas in all the movies and shit, my nigga. Like, don't let rape be okay. That's all I'm saying. I don't have nothing else to say about Quentin Tarantino. He has some shit coming out. I forgot. He wants to do a Marilyn Manson movie. That's what he wants to do. Yeah. That's what he wants to do. So
I believe the fifth.
Don't expect seeing none of your favorite actors in that shit.
Some of the people are saying because he
uses
the same people.
He uses the same people. Yeah. So I don't know. Pretty sure Samuel L. Jackson might not want to be in that Marilyn Manson movie. If y'all don't know who Marilyn Manson is, Google that shit. We're not gonna tell you a fucking motherfucker like that. That's some shit for you to look up. Fuck him though. He luckily just died like last year or some shit like that.
He did?
I think so. I think he died like last year. I think so. I'm not sure. I think he did.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all that kind of big news, I guess. I don't know. We talked enough about these Qs. These Q dogs out here tripping. But yeah, so let's get into some smaller news. Have you heard about what happened with FEMA this week, Marco? The crazy shit that FEMA just out here like fucking up, like big time fucking up.
How?
All right, so they hired this woman. What is her name? Tiffany Brown. Tiffany Brown, Atlanta businesswoman. One person owns her own business. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna explain to you where her Twitter account says she is.
Let me sit back for this.
She is an entrepreneur,
mm-hmm.
A mogul,
mm-hmm.
businesswoman, mm-hmm. and some other bullshit. You know, the black women. I'm the shit,
blah,
bitch,
blah, 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 blah.
type shit. I'm that bitch type shit.
Okay.
FEMA gave her $156 million to help feed Puerto Rico, the Puerto Rico crisis.
Uh-huh.
She failed.
They
gave one person a $156 million contract
to do that,
to feed Puerto Rico.
Okay.
During the crisis. Shit went left. Completely left. So left that they already paid her $255,000. They paid her $255,000 off top, but she contracted someone from another company that is ran by 11 people. That's 12 people altogether.
Okay.
With $153 million to feed Puerto Rico while the crisis is going on.
Okay.
12 people altogether. Failed. Felt so bad that FEMA said, fuck all this, canceled all of them. They have $700,000 maybe of supplies in a storage locker somewhere. Mm-hmm. Because FEMA just said, yeah, y'all fucked up. Because the first package they sent to Puerto Rico, all the packages here was opened, like, you know, the dry food and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Fucked up. Like, everything was fucked up from the get-go. And now the lady is trying to sue FEMA for an extra $700 million or some shit like that, because she, I guess, through contracts, through the subcontract that she hired to get the food to fucking Puerto Rico, just all went left because she got, like, canceled the fuck out. And I'm bringing this up because during all these crises, you know how, I don't want to say just the Puerto Rico crisis, because it was hurricanes somewhere else last year. I can't remember where. I think Texas, right? Was it Texas?
Like 3 of them all on that, like.
It was a lot of
coast.
Different hurricanes and everything like that. But I bring this up because I understand why rappers and everybody else had their own shit going on and they don't trust fucking FEMA, cause shit like this happens. So I kind of understood that. Like, I understood why. Like, I know Trader Truth has one. I know what the fuck is Rob Gronkowski, whatever the fuck his name is. He played for the Patriots. I know he has his own thing going on. But I understand why people have their own foundations and not trusting in FEMA and don't trust giving FEMA their fucking money. Because they just give a $153 million contract to one fucking person. And she is known for being one person, by the way. She is known. This is one person. Oh, but Malcolm, there's even more deeper to this lady's story. She has been denied. No, she wasn't supposed to be in this situation no way. FEMA wasn't supposed to get her no fucking money anyway because she has already been, like, denied, like, past fucking contracts from
other companies.
No, fuck other companies, nigga, from the United States, my nigga.
Oh.
Like, period. Like, she federally wasn't supposed to get this shit until, like, January 2019. Like, she wasn't supposed to ever get no federal contracts until 2019, my nigga. And they still gave her ass $153 million. So, yeah. Crazy. Don't trust FEMA. Because obviously they don't know what the fuck they doing. And the thing that made it funny, because I watched the video this morning, she blamed it more on the lady, because they had the lady that she had the subcontract with that through Atlanta, which is the lady from Atlanta owns a catering company with like 11, 12 people. Mm-hmm. They had the main lady, Tiffany Brown, and the lady from Atlanta on the video, and both of them blamed FEMA because they weren't. I forgot what the fuck term they used, but they claimed to not have enough support or some shit like
help
that.
Or some shit.
Yeah.
But didn't they hire all those people?
$153 million worth of help, my nigga. Like, you could find some help. My nigga, like, I didn't get what the fuck that was about. But yeah, so that shit happened. And I kind of understood, like, why people don't trust to give their money just to hire bigger, known brand name fucking type of charities, because shit like this happens. Like, that's $153 million. I don't know if it's down the drain or if they just gave her, like, in subs, gave her, like
a stipend or something.
Yeah, some shit like that. I don't know if they even did that. Because she's asking for $700 million just so she could pay off to 11 other people that she has a contract with, or the fuck the case is. So, yeah, that happened. Money. Yeah, it's a whole lot of money. Your boy's back in the news. Logan Paul. Yeah. You don't want to talk about him?
No, we can be brief on this.
Oh, yeah. So, they suspended all his ads because now they say he didn't learn his lesson from the dead hanging body that he filmed, which also is a funny story behind that. After he posted the dead hanging body, you know, all the heat and everything came like that towards him and everything like that, right? The week after, he did this fake-ass documentary about self-awareness and all that other suicide.
With the piano music and all that good shit. You know?
He did a documentary, which I hope nobody watched. If you did, you're an asshole, just like this asshole. But with this situation now, he got PETA coming after his ass.
What do you do now?
He tased a dead rat that was in his mansion or in his house or some shit like that, or something like that. I'm not sure.
Let me guess. He filmed
it. Yeah, of course. Why not? He's a YouTuber. Come on, dude. Of course, let's film this dead rat and tase him. And he actually had a tase gun. He didn't even have a fucking taser. He shot the fucking dead rat. That was already dead, by the way. I don't know. This is what I just heard from the video, whatever the fuck the case is that I watched earlier. But he either he killed the rat with the taser or he shot. But what I heard from the video is that he shot the dead rat. And so now PETA is on his ass. Well, PETA was on YouTube's ass, and now they have suspended all his ads. To his videos.
Yeah, they kind of. You know what?
But my thing is, I don't fuck with PETA anyway, just because the rat is dead already in the first case. But just because it's Logan Paul, I give you guys a thumbs up. Fuck homie. I don't give two fucks.
Oh man, I don't even know where to start with this.
I don't know why they thought that he would he would learn a lesson, like.
Because he was
like, come on, be serious.
He was YouTube's golden child, so.
Dude,
let him get away with a whole bunch of shit because, you want
to know something else funny? He's in a fake beef with another YouTuber, dude named KSI or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I know.
They talking about boxing and shit like that.
Oh, speaking of KSI, he did a boxing
Yeah, I seen that
stream like a while ago.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's crazy.
Boxing.
Yeah, his views off of that, like when they streamed that fight with him against the other guy on YouTube or whatever.
I forgot what the fuck
it was like the whole story, but 10 times. It was like 10 times more views than people would see in a regular UFC match, which is crazy, bro.
Hey, viewership when you get to that point, my nigga, ain't no telling.
Yeah, for real.
So that's what happens. But
I hope he do sit. Because he won that match. He won that match against the other guy.
He's not going to fight Logan Paul. Logan Paul isn't going to learn the lesson, even though you all suspend his ads and all that shit. You all keep thinking that you're taking away this money, so-called money and so-called
what's funny?
movies that he's supposed to have lined up and shit like that. But guess what? The motherfucker still can make videos. As long as you keep this motherfucker on your platform, my nigga, he's gonna keep making videos. Unless you just suspend him off the entire fucking platform, take him off the entire platform, he's still gonna be here.
You know what's
that doesn't even make any sense.
You know what's crazy to it? Each time he has a controversy or whatever, his
shit goes up. It goes up.
His subs go way up.
The eyes on him go up. The eyes
they go up.
So that's what keeps going on. I don't get what the fuck y'all don't get, but until you get rid of this motherfucker, G, this shit gonna keep happening. And since we are on YouTube, stars, what the fuck is this motherfucker name? Kian Lawley. I don't know his fucking name. I don't know, but I've never heard of him. But he's a YouTube star. Did we just say something about somebody's past being brought up and shit like that too? Yeah, because we just talked about Quentin Tarantino from 2003. Yeah. So I don't know when this guy used or said this shit, but he just got exposed for saying the N-word, nigga.
Oh, yeah. I seen.
And the only reason I brought this story up is because, not that he even said the N-word, because PewDiePie says the N-word all the time, and it's okay, obviously, through YouTube. But the only reason I brought this up is because he's supposed to be in a movie based on a novel called, I forgot what the fuck it was called. Where is it at?
They basically kicked them out of that movie.
What?
They got to reshoot because that movie was basically done.
It's a Black Lives Matter movie. I'm trying to find the name of it because it has a book, and the book is the name of the movie is the same thing after the book. Yeah. But it was The Hate You Give. The Hate You Give. So that was the name of the movie that's coming out based on the book of The Hate You Give.
Yeah.
And this is a Black Matters movement book. and they found whatever video, old ass video, however long ass video of him saying the N-word, and they kicked him out. And he was supposed to be the girlfriend of the main, the boyfriend of the main character, which is a female.
So,
and
so they ended up. Well, I know the company or whatever, they ended up basically, telling people that fortunately they're gonna have to reshoot everything and that they're gonna have to go a different direction and stuff. And the dude, he kind of agreed, even though he was like, it was part of my past. He was like, it was a stupid mistake that I did way back when. And he's like, I understand for them to like have to redo everything, and it's not a good look for me to be in there, especially when it's this video surface and all this other stuff.
It's 2018, people.
Yeah, man.
They pulling up history.
Yeah, that's the thing they about like man putting up everything. Yeah, you archiving your life, man.
Nigga, if y'all, whoever is still on Facebook, if you still on Facebook, my nigga, they still send you on this day, however many years ago since you had a fucking Facebook, they send you what the fuck you posted.
Yeah.
So this motherfucker's archiving your shit just to let you know that we see what you've been posted before and shit.
Well, like I ain't trying to be president no time soon, so I know I don't got nothing too crazy.
I meant it. What's up?
He said, "What's up?" Come at your boy.
Shit. So that happened with him. A little more social media storm.
That's crazy though. They doing like the movie was done.
Yeah,
it was done. They gotta go back.
I don't like this motherfucker in this role. Somebody had to be like, man, I don't like this motherfucker in this role. How the fuck we get him out of here?
That's insane, man.
So yeah, they found him. Some more social media upstorm. Your girl. All these are your people, Malcolm.
All these my
just because
people.
I'm putting it on you. I'm putting all these people on you.
I'm gonna put that shit on me.
Raven Simone.
Oh, this your girl.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So Raven Simone said some shit. Well, in fact, she didn't even say nothing. The thing is, the bitch retweeted it and put a sneak dissing ass emoji next to it. And so pretty much the people that responded and shit like that pretty much put the shit on her. So I don't know if you saw this, but this was during the what music awards this past? What the fuck was that? The
Grammys.
Grammys. So during the Grammys, Jay-Z, the Rock Nation, brunch, whatever the fuck the case is, everybody took a picture and everything like that, and it was a caption, "Made man make it out of whatever situation, blah blah blah, shit like that." All right, so somebody else posted this, but Raven Simone retweeted it. So this is what it said. A group of so-called successful men, air quotes by the way, successful men who became rich and famous from betraying or perpetrating the worst black stereotypes in the ears and eyes of the whole planet, like drug dealing, pimping, murdering other black men, and disrespecting black women. This is what somebody else tweeted.
Somebody else tweeted that.
Somebody else did that, but she retweeted it and then put her own emoji under it, sneak dissing and shit like that. And T.I. kind of checked her ass. I wrote on our Twitter what the fuck he said, but it was like all saints have sinned or some shit like that, and all sinners and saints or something like that. Yeah, something like that. That's something that T.I. had said in response to her. But she been catching hell for it just because, like, what have you been through that you can like try and judge somebody? Like,
I mean,
you're not even black, so you say so. What the fuck? So why are you even talking right now, my nigga? Like, she just sees herself as an American, and that's it.
Pick a struggle.
She has no African in her, no African heritage, nothing. Like, nothing.
She's confused. She needs to find out what her struggle is and just pick it.
It's an American struggle, whatever the fuck that is. That's it. That's all. That's all she want her struggle to be, the American struggle, whatever the fuck that is. I guess paying taxes, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
She always saying something crazy or controversial.
Dumb people say dumb shit.
Yeah.
New shirt idea. But no. But yeah, that's all I got for Raven Simone. I don't got shit to say about her. She says dumb shit all the time.
Yeah, she do.
Nobody cares about.
That's what I like when Whoopi be checking her ass.
Oh yeah, somebody gotta check her ass. Somebody gotta check her ass, bro. What else? Oh, something cool that I think is going on. Kanye's childhood home is being heart bombed for a good cause. So that's happening. I don't know. I guess heart bomb is just the same as photo bomb, some shit like that. But just hearts all over the house, some shit like that. I forgot why the fuck it's happening, but something cool I thought, just to mention. Another sexual allegation thing going on. Have you heard of CSGO? Counter-Strike? PS? PC. So the co-founder or some shit like that, co-creator has been charged with sex with a 16-year-old girl.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because Quentin Tarantino guy's girl was 13. This girl is 16. I know. I had the stories mixed up. So yeah. So he got. I want to say. The thing is with this, he didn't know that she was 16. He also never asked her if she was 16, and she was also on the adult site when he met her. I forgot what the fuck the name of the site was. Makearrangements.com or some shit like that, which sounds like some overseas type shit. Talking about forced into marriage type shit. That's what it sounds like to me.
Sounds like
yeah, it sounds like that.
Prostitute ring.
Yeah. So hold on, let me pull up the story. I read it this morning, but I don't remember everything. But yeah, so yeah, he paid her for sex also. By the way, he's not even, I don't know how this works. I don't know where they're at. But
what city
the thing is, yeah, I forgot. I don't want to look. I don't want to take too much time. But the thing is, he's not really being charged for like raping her or like the sexual, actually having sex with her. He's being charged for like paying to have sex or any type of gift. I forgot what the fuck it was called. Oh, here it goes. Okay, so AC, I think that's the girl or something like that. I don't know. Washington state laws defines commercial sexual abuse of a minor as a crime of providing anything of value to a minor in exchange for sex, whether or not the minor consents. So he's not even really like being charged for the sexual act. He's being charged
for paying for it.
Yeah. Which is weird. I don't know the laws of sex. You have to be in Washington, I guess, where this is happening or some shit like that. But yeah.
That's weird.
And he filmed it also without her permission or some shit like that. And this is a quote. I think the girl said, she said, despite not wanting him to do so, AC refrained from saying anything else out of fear that she could be harmed or killed based on her small size and amounts of other people who had been violently assaulted during a prostitution date. So you might be right. It was a prostitution website. It's called Make Arrangements or something like that.com or something like that.
You know what? He probably did a loophole kind of thing because if you film it,
it's kind of consensual, I guess. Or something
no. I was gonna say if you film it, like if you got a whole setup like a film, like it's porn. So you paying an actress.
No, but this wasn't their first encounter though either. They've had sex like 2 or 3 times.
So they had that's
like 2 or 3 times.
That's weird.
Yeah,
that's weird and crazy. I don't.
Yeah, because at the same time, it's not that he's even being charged for the sexual 16-year-old. He's getting charged with paying her $300 for the sexual encounter. So yeah,
this motherfucker knew. Yeah,
but yeah, it's
it sounds like he
CS:GO, Counter-Strike Go, one of the biggest, or was once one of the biggest. I don't know how big it still is, but that's one of the games they fill up whole stadiums for and shit like that. And
yeah,
they show that shit on live streams and all that shit and blase about that shit. But yeah, yeah, that happened. I don't know what to say about that.
Oh man, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How do you?
Yeah, because the thing is, it said that he didn't know that she was 16, and she also said like he never asked either. or some shit like that.
Yeah, he had to know if you say they had multiple interactions. So this motherfucker had to know something.
But yeah, that happened, Malcolm. I don't know.
People are weird, man.
Yeah, very weird, very, very weird. I think that's all our sexual allegation shit that we can get the fuck out of here with that shit. But we do have some sexist stuff going on.
What now?
Lady-friendly Doritos.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest shit I ever heard in my goddamn life.
I think the president of is it PepsiCo?
Yeah, whoever owns the whole.
Yeah, they own Doritos.
Whole Dorito company and everything. Whoever ahead of everything.
But basically,
that shit's weird. Bro.
Basically, the president went on at like an interview and.
Are we that sensitive though? At this time, like, are we that sensitive that we have to make lady-friendly Doritos, my nigga? They said the lady-friendly Doritos won't have that much cheese on them.
She was like,
if you chew them, they won't crunch as hard.
Yeah.
They're going to be smaller because the triangles are going to be smaller because women have smaller hands. The bags are going to be smaller so you can fit them inside of your purse. Like, what the fuck? Like, are we really this sensitive right now, bro?
Yeah, like some women don't like to. No, she was like, women don't like to like stick their hand in a bag and like eat it like that and lick their fingers. She's like, yeah, because the guys, they open it up, they eat it, and they also like pour the bag in their mouth. I was like, this bitch don't know shit.
Right.
Because I've seen multiple motherfuckers throughout high school. Women do this shit too.
Like
yeah,
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they licking their fingers and stuff too. I was like, man, these corporations still on this trying to separate shit, man and women shit. Like
super
it's
stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid because you alienating your customers.
They
like,
alienated the whole bag of Doritos.
Right. Talking about so you making a only line for women. Yeah,
it's going to be worse than niggas shopping for what the fuck them things called? Like period pads for your wife, always and shit for your wife and shit. Going to the store, be looking around and shit before you grab a bag of Doritos, or female, women Doritos or some shit. Make sure that nobody see you. Hurry up to the you gotta go to self checkout and shit just to make sure.
Yeah, I thought that was wild, and I know feminist parties and other people like they was like tearing her ass up about this shit, and then like they marketing PepsiCo marketing company try to like clean it up, and it was like, well, we do have this and we understand our customer needs, but we don't have anything. I was like, this is your president, so you basically saying your president don't know what the fuck they talking about, right? Because like they was basically saying that like none of that shit ain't true. This is your fucking president. Right. This is the president of the company, and they said that they got new items and shit coming out, and you trying to deflect that because you're taking heat.
Such a hassle, my nigga. Just to imagine, like, all the money that's going to be pumped into making a female-friendly Dorito chip, my nigga. Like, I'm pretty sure Doritos are made, like, machine-made and all this shit. So they gotta go buy machines with smaller triangles, new bags.
I
want to see what the bag gonna look like.
Less of the flavor.
I want to see what the bag gonna look like. What does a female-friendly Doritos bag look like, bro? Does it just say Dorito? Female friendly, or is it all pink or
women Doritos?
Are they gonna have? How they gonna do the flavors? Like, how is the Cool Ranch female friendly Dorito, my nigga?
I don't know. She's talking about cool less enough. Of the flavor,
it's less ranch,
not so powdery and all this other shit. I was
and then wow, and it's not even like I think do Doritos make like the baked ones like that supposed to be a little bit healthier or some shit like that?
Yeah,
Doritos
they do that
shit too. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That shit weird as fuck, bro. Motherfuckers ain't got time for this shit. Motherfuckers finna be going looking for Doritos like they shopping for pads and shit. This shit finna be bad.
Man, that's
finna be bad.
Yeah, oh man, companies and their horrible ideas.
Why can't we just live, bro?
Stop alienating people and trying to separate us.
You can mess with one thing, but don't mess with my goddamn Doritos.
Yeah, I like, man. The first thing when I heard about that, and when I watched her like talk on this show or whatever, I was like, man, I could count. I was like, I could count on my hands and toes, motherfuckers that I know. Women,
oh yeah, especially in high school, man.
Yeah, especially in high school.
The females you knew and that was cool with, my nigga, they didn't give a fuck how they ate.
crunching up the bag
On
and
the
like
real.
pouring the powder in their mouth.
Don't let the motherfucking corner store don't be open, motherfucker. Put the motherfucking nacho cheese and the fucking ground beef in that motherfucker with the jalapeno peppers, man. Shit.
Talking about some females don't like to stick their hand in the bag and eat and lick their fingers. They do that too. They do the same goddamn. They eat the same way we eat.
Oh man. Guess what, man? Everybody's gonna eat the same way we eat. You know why? Because we're all humans.
Right, we humans. That's you know what? That's funny.
The reader's gonna change that shit very quickly. It's time to distinguish some shit around here. God damn it. We're gonna show you who got the dicks and the clits around this motherfucker. Because, god damn it, we are female friendly. I don't know, man. You gotta let a motherfucker live eventually, bro. That shit don't make no sense. Oh, it's bad. It's bad,
man. Oh my goodness.
My god. I don't know. Do you care about I'm about to say UFC. Do you care about KFC and Taco Bell home delivery across the U.S. coming?
Hey, got home delivery. Oh my god.
You already know McDonald's got Uber Eats.
I was trying to say,
if you Uber Eats, whoever, I swear to God, if y'all listen to this or watch this, because I'm cutting this clip. If you Uber Eats McDonald's, you are the nastiest, disgustingest motherfucker I can know or think of, because
you a lazy motherfucker.
Fuck, man, lazy nigga, that's disgusting. McDonald's is already cold if you try and make in your own goddamn car and you trying to make it home. You gotta eat it in the car while you're driving anyway, but nigga, for the shit to be good. So if you are ordering you are literally ordering cold food, my nigga. You know it's gonna be cold by the time you get it.
My whole thing is this. It's a McDonald's like
everywhere.
on every corner.
Everywhere.
So if you order Uber Eats from around, like if it's a McDonald's at the end of your block, you ain't shit.
You are a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. You are a disgusting individual. And my nigga, you ordered cold food for fucking what, my nigga? But yeah, so Taco Bell and KFC are delivering the shit on home deliveries. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be going through Uber Eats and shit too. I'm pretty sure. I didn't read.
They probably gonna be using Uber Eats. I was surprised. Maybe I thought they were doing that before.
Yeah,
it would make sense because like all these.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Small restaurants, even the mom and pop restaurants, be using Uber Eats.
Yeah, a lot of people use Uber Eats though.
And that and Grubhub.
Yeah. Let's see. What else do we got? I want to say that's all the news that we get. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's weird out here, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah. I think that's all the. Oh, do you care about McDonald's French fries helping people grow hair? Allegedly.
What?
Yeah, it was a scientific study that they gave some rats some McDonald's French fries, and because of the chemical that they cooked the fries grease in, essentially cooked the fries in the grease. I don't know if I said that right. I don't know, but it helped the rats grow hair on their backs a little bit faster, so they assume that this is gonna work for humans also.
So let me get this straight. So not only do you get a heart attack, but you grow a shitload of hair, huh?
So yeah, eat McDonald's French fries, or just order some of their grease, and you can have great hair, I guess. Due to the study on rats.
Due to the study of rats. Apparently.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on. I don't know. It's weird out here, bro.
Science. Maybe.
Right. Get some Szechuan sauce with your French fries.
Sauce.
With your fries.
With your fries.
But yeah, so that happened. Also, I think it was last week we was talking about Elon Musk. No, it wasn't last week we was talking about Elon Musk. We was talking about the Missouri super train fast thing.
Yeah, we was talking about Elon Musk too a little bit last week.
Well, guess what? It's confirmed. Elon Musk is coming to Chicago, my nigga. And guess what? A speed train to O'Hare.
Oh, that'd be lit.
No, it wasn't. You don't know why?
Why?
Because a couple years ago, a CTA train already crashed into motherfucking O'Hare. So I'm pretty sure we don't need a speed train going 700 miles fucking per hour going to fucking O'Hare. Exactly. I have a point.
Let me explain.
Let my point live. Go ahead.
Let me explain why I said it would be lit.
It's going to be lit, all right.
if it's
Fire,
like an
man.
express kind of ordeal where like it only have like maybe
two
like
stop, well, one stop,
2 or like
one stop,
3 stops
home
or something
and
like
over
that.
here.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that would take away some of that
that 2 hour CTA
wait time or
or CTA train ride.
Yeah, but man, it was something too. I meant to tell you.
But Elon Musk, he did something. He sent
he
to the space.
He sent his Tesla. Yeah.
It's a dude. I saw a picture. I didn't know what the fuck it was. It's like he's in a convertible and an astronaut. With
it was a
Tesla.
Yeah, it was a Tesla.
Okay.
Elon Musk sent
I seen the picture. I just ain't pay no attention to that shit. I was like, this shit. Like, it looked at Photoshopped or some shit, so I wouldn't know. I just left that shit alone. That shit was weird as fuck when I saw it.
You know what I realized when he doing all this random shit? This nigga could be Batman if he wanted to.
Oh yeah.
he already making flamethrowers and shit.
Why not?
He got cars. He got supercars. All he need is some training, pretty much. Some martial arts training.
How you don't know he got it?
Yeah, you right.
You gotta meet that nigga.
Yeah, you
gotta meet that nigga. Gotta sneak up on him behind and put a hand on his shoulder and see how he reacts. Motherfucker probably flip your ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a couple shurikens at him.
If he had a younger kid around him, just hanging around him.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he was. I wouldn't be surprised if he was in his back.
He just got a younger kid hanging around him all the time and shit, talking about G Willikers.
Yeah, he just be doing some just random rich shit.
Rich nigga shit.
Yeah. Like who sends like a personal built Tesla for outer space just to do photos and shit in there outer space, like with that shuttle that went.
Shit for real though.
That's crazy.
Like, nigga, I got a car to race. Don't worry about it. All I have is rocket ship. Oh, rocket fuel? Oh, that ain't shit.
That ain't shit.
I got that on hand. Yeah, so I don't know. That shit was
I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing a random vigilante soon.
How is the fucking car gonna come from outer space, though? Did they mention that?
I think I don't know. I don't know if they.
I know when when they launch spaceships or whatever into space, like
they just put it in as cargo.
No, but I'm saying though, but they have a location where they know where the fuck it's gonna land and everything though. Like they know it's gonna land in the water or some shit like that, or land in a safe spot.
I don't know how you land that shit.
Exactly. I don't know. The motherfucker might come back futurized or some shit. Ain't no telling. It might just stay in space forever.
Man.
I don't know. That shit is hilarious. Next. Yeah, I think that's all the news, though. Yeah, I think that's all the news. I don't know if this is music or not, but whatever. Best Buy are done selling CDs come July 1st.
I can see that.
Wholesale, baby. If y'all still collect CDs, I don't know what car still has a CD. I don't even know who the fuck has. Nigga, my mom needed a CD player for her workouts. My nigga, we could not find one. It was hard as fuck to find a CD player.
Because nobody used CD players.
Even on Amazon, we were like, yeah, we got a CD player, but we also have a Bluetooth player too. Like, I just want the CD player, my nigga. I don't need all the extra gadgets and gadgets, my nigga. Like,
that's because majority nowadays everybody use this device, the phone.
Like my car doesn't have CD. My car doesn't have a CD player, straight Bluetooth. Like I was
mine
like,
does. Like my car has a CD player, but I don't.
You wouldn't have a CD because you want to know why you have an aux cord.
I got an aux cord and my Bluetooth.
Oh,
I hardly use my CD
player
because I'm just using my phone.
The funny thing about this story is that they're done with the CDs, but they're selling vinyls. Because, vinyls are kind of back in style now.
Well, vinyls always been in style. Cause
vinyls aren't going out of style.
Yeah, they never do. Because
if I had somewhere to keep
vinyls,
my nigga, every time I go to Urban Outfitters, nigga, one time I seen this Outkast, I think it was Aquamania. They had the Aquamania cover. Bro, that shit looked good. Beautiful, my nigga. And I don't even fuck with that shit. The vinyl for Damn look cool. Kendrick Lamar, Damn look cold as fuck too. Just cause it's like a little poster. It's just a 12x12 joint. My nigga, that shit. But yeah, vinyls never go out of style.
Yeah, cause DJs use them and shit. I mean, there's digital equipment and shit where they can like use CDs or just use the computer and shit too. But
normally, do you think CDs will come back though? Do you think they'll be popular like the vinyls is? Because you seen what happened to cassette tapes. Cassette tapes is just too messy though. I don't think
that's
keep cassette tape. It's hard. It's hard as fuck to keep cassette tape together because once that film is out, it's over with.
Yeah, that's why I said every age we get into a point where we exiting some shit out. So CDs is gone. Who knows what the next fucking thing is?
You want to know something funny? I used to make like I don't want to say like fake mixtapes with cassette tapes, whatever the case was.
I used to do that.
I tried to wrap it around my mind like a couple weeks ago. Like, how the fuck did I even used to do that shit?
I used to record.
I guess a record what was on the radio or some shit like that, and then it'll end up on the tape.
Yeah.
And I tried to fathom around my mind, like, how the fuck did I used to do that? I really tried to think, like, how the fuck did I used to do this shit? Right, you can't even think about it now. Like,
you just put it in the case.
I guess because you needed a two-sided radio, correct? I think.
Yeah, you got two-sided. You got
a two-sided cassette tape player, whatever the case is.
You got one on one side, and the other one you can either record or play on this side. You can record or play on this side. Right. So depending on what you playing on one side, you can record on the other side. And this is crazy. I feel super old.
Yeah, nigga.
This shit, man.
Motherfucker gonna be like,
it's like, what the fuck?
I bet if I ask Terry right now what's the cassette player, I bet he won't know.
Please don't.
I bet he
extremely
won't.
old.
I bet he won't. I'm finna do it. Terry! I'm finna do it. I bet he don't know what a cassette player is. Do you know what a cassette tape is?
No.
God damn. All right, that's all I want to go back in the room. Close the door. God damn.
Yeah, thanks for making me feel.
You, my nigga, we down the same age. I'm just saying.
Extremely old.
God, he's 10 people, just so you know. He's 10.
Yeah.
God.
That's the same boat with like.
Oh man.
He wouldn't know what a floppy disk is.
Just imagine when X and Junior grew up though.
Oh,
I think they don't know what a CD is.
They're not gonna know what a CD is.
God damn.
None of that stuff.
Hey, I had learned something. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot what the fuck it was, but I think I forgot what the fuck I was even looking at. But they had said, remember the Matrix, the first Matrix?
Yeah.
They said that was the first time they showed a flip phone. The first Matrix. That was the first flip phone. I forgot what the fuck I was looking at, what the fuck I was watching, but they said whatever phone that was used in the Matrix, that was the first flip phone. Mm-hmm. I think it was a Razor or some shit like that. I think the Razor was the first flip phone.
Probably.
Yeah. So I don't know. We old as fuck, y'all.
Yeah. You son bitch. Oh man, now I'm thinking about all the random shit that we don't use anymore, like floppy disks.
Guess what, bro? Guess what I found in my pop's house like a couple weeks ago?
What did you find?
A Game Gear. I had a fucking Game Gear, my nigga. I didn't find no games, so I would have been gaming it up with Sonic. But I don't have that many AA batteries either on hand like that. He playing on goddamn Game Gear. But if I did,
man, you know what's funny about like
gaming
stuff is different because like some kids find the retro game stuff cool and fun.
Not a Game Gear.
Yeah.
Nobody has that many AA batteries. If you have that many AA batteries on hand just to waste like that, my nigga, you rich. You Elon Musk rich. Because it takes at least like 6 or 7 batteries just for that motherfucker to play.
Well, somebody probably made one of those like chargeable ones.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to get a Game Boy Color eventually, just so I can play Pokemon. Cause you just looked at the new Pokemon, Sun and Moon, Ultra, and all that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking riding Pokemon horses and hey, just doing shit. I was like, God damn! If I tried to jump into Pokemon right now, I'd be lost like a motherfucker. Yeah. For real, man.
They over like a lot. It's like 700 and something. Pokemon now. Probably even more.
Give me my 151. Yeah, I added motherfucking Mew or Mewtwo. I forgot which one was the 151. I added that nigga on there, and I'm good. That's all I need.
He said that's all you need.
I bet I know all 150. If you show me a picture of all 151 Pokemon, my nigga, I bet I know every single one.
Man, if you show me some new shit, I'll stop at. I can go from first generation Pokemon to maybe third. No. Anything after that, I can't help you.
I could probably hit the legendary Pokemon from
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause like
I can't hit all the extra new joints.
Yeah, I stop at third because like that's where I pretty much know. Anything after that, like all this, like I basically call it fucking Digimon because like now Pokemon's like basically like Digimon. They fusing together with humans and shit.
They do.
Yeah, I seen one like that. Yeah,
well,
like
Pikachu talking, so yeah. Whatever.
Mega Evolutions or some shit.
Yeah, whatever. All right, well, you know, we old as fuck, y'all. Just made that very fucking clear.
Hey man, pretty soon.
Fuck.
Pretty soon we be past terabytes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they kind of already shifting in that way.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen in the next couple years. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, now.
I want to say that was all the news, all the everything. I think we got some sports joints. I don't think we have no video game and stuff. Do we have a trailer for video games?
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do that separate, though.
Yeah, and the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah. Do you want? Yeah, we can do Ninja Turtle. That's the trailer. We'll wait to do we'll do that Ninja Turtle trailer. We won't do the Kingdom Hearts trailer. So yeah, I want to say that's it.
Yeah, that's it for.
Yeah, that's all. Oh no, something else for music. Only reason I put this because I thought this was different. Big Sean has a tour coming on. Okay. Do you like Big Sean?
Yeah.
All right, I fuck with Big Sean too. He's called the Unfriendly Tour, I think, something like that.
Who's all? Is just solo dolo?
No, it's Big Sean. I want to say Playboy Cardi and somebody else. Let me see. I forget who else. Sean tour. It's called the Unfriendly Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. But something I thought that was dope about this tour, just so we don't keep it quiet too. He's letting the fans pick with Shy Glizzy. I don't know who Gashi is with him too. So Playboy Cardi and Shy Glizzy and Gashi.
Okay.
Oh, Unfriendly Reminder. My bad. I said the Unfriendly Tour. But yeah, Unfriendly Reminder Tour. But yeah, something that I thought was dope. I don't know if this has been done in the past or whatever, but he's letting the fans pick the set list of songs that he performs.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, or I'm assuming it's like a voting system or some shit on the website or some shit, or
probably
something like that. I just thought that was dope.
So it'd be like a different one for each city or some shit.
I don't know. I didn't go that deep into it. I just thought it was cool just to know, like nigga, if I want you to perform some shit from Big Sean mixtape, you gotta perform that shit. And if I don't want to hear whatever new shit that he done made or some shit, because I know he did he just did a mixtape with Metro Boomin.
Yeah,
I didn't really listen to. I'm good because Big Sean is supposed to kind of be up there with Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, but he took a whole different route.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. Like he was part of that new school vibe and shit, but he took a whole different route because he started doing mixtapes and doing other shit, like his albums. I don't want to say he didn't make them as big as he should have, or whatever the fuck the case is, but like he didn't stick to what they did. He went a whole different way, which is cool because I like his mixtapes more than his fucking albums. Either way it go anywhere.
Yeah,
I like few songs off his albums and shit like that, but when it comes to the mixtapes, Detroit Hall of Fame, shit like that. No, not Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame was a album, but I know Detroit for sure. That was my shit. And Big Sean and some other shit. It's a couple more mixtapes. But yeah, I just thought that was cool though. Motherfucker pick their set list, see what you want to perform, see what you don't want to perform, and it also shows like even if they don't pick any new music, they know that as an artist that motherfuckers ain't fucking with that shit. So go back to the old you.
Either that or they just want to hear the classic stuff.
Yeah,
classic.
Either one. Yeah. So I thought that was cool.
Stuff.
Something else musically, because I think we could just go into music, then sports, and then go to these trailers. Will Smith. Well, have you seen? Oh, you already know that. All right, cool. All right, so Jaden Smith released his mixtape. He did 100 million listens or something like plays or whatever the fuck the case is on Spotify. Yeah. Have you seen the Icon video?
Yeah, the Icon video last year.
All right, so his dad, to celebrate the 100 million views or 100 million plays or whatever the fuck it is, he spoofed the Icon video.
I thought that was hilarious.
I didn't watch the whole video, but I want to watch that shit because I already know it's hilarious. It's Will Smith, and he is.
He was funny.
He's spoofing the fuck out of his son.
He was bodying his son, bro.
Yeah, I gotta see
making
it.
fun of.
Let me see if I can find that shit, bro.
You saw the original video, right?
Yeah. I seen it. if he was hitting the dance moves like Jaden when he was doing shit like that, oh gee, I gotta see that. Oh, I gotta see that shit. Cause I know Jaden was hitting the motherfucking dance moves and shit, so yeah, I gotta see that shit.
Yeah, he had. It was funny.
All right, so we're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, he had the same clothes and
I know he had the same clothes. I know he had the Tesla, but he didn't have the Tesla X that went up like that. So yeah,
I just thought it was funny. They pretty much edited the same way and everything.
Yeah. Oh, he did the shit to his hair too.
Yeah, he blonde his hair.
That shit funny as fuck. And he got the house shoes on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And girl came out.
Oh, yeah, he funny as hell. Oh, yeah, okay.
I know.
100 million streams. Yeah, I knew it was something.
I thought that was funny, man.
That was funny as hell.
Yeah, it was funny. Will Smith's Instagram is pretty funny too, man.
Yeah.
And it's like inspirational too. He got a lot of stuff on there.
But yeah, I thought that was funny as fuck.
I was dying when I saw that.
Let's see. I think we're going into the video segment now. Do you want to go political or do you want to go historical? Historical.
Historical.
You want to hit historical?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let me make sure this is all that we got. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, I think that's it. All right, let's hit this historical. Malcolm, do you like Dodge?
Do I like Dodge?
Yeah, the truck company.
The truck company?
Yeah, do you fuck with them? I think they fuck with us a little bit. This aired during the Super Bowl.
Am I gonna be offended?
You might. How do you feel about Martin Luther King in the Dodge commercial?
Oh, Jesus.
Playing in 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Oh wow, bro.
Yeah.
They using his audio.
Yeah, this is a speech
from one of his speeches.
Yep.
It's like, why the hell not? It's Black History Month.
Yeah.
Let's throw that in there.
Let's stir the pot up a little bit. Yeah.
I wonder how everybody else feels about that.
I don't know. It started a big controversy. It wasn't that bad though.
It's not that bad.
No, that's my first time watching it full through. But yeah, but this shit didn't happen before though. Not even with Martin Luther King, but they used shit like that for like beer, whatever the fuck they did. They wanted to promote or some shit like that. So they've used the type of shit like that before. But yeah,
you told
it was controversy to do that shit though.
Well, you told me Dr. Martin Luther King was going to be in it. I
you thinking hologram?
Boondocks. Well, I didn't even think hologram. That's a whole another level. I was thinking about Boondocks when he was like when all the companies and shit was using using his face.
Off of all the shit. For the peanut butter and all that shit.
Yeah, what's their version of McDonald's? McDonald's or something? Or some shit. And he's like, I really gotta. They got some controversy with them because of the commercial they did, but a phone company did too. I forgot if it was Verizon, T-Mobile, or somebody. But they claimed that that they get all the first response calls or some shit like that faster to the ambulance or some shit like that. I'm not sure, but yeah, it was. Of course, it's Super Bowl, so it's always some controversial commercials. Oh wow! I mean,
so yeah,
it was like a America commercial, I guess. Yeah. But what does that have to do with the
nothing at all, brother?
Car?
Nothing at all. It's just pretty, so buy it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, my nigga.
I was expecting Martin Luther King driving or some shit, and the way you presented it, I was like, oh, please no.
So yeah, that was that. I think that's it for that. I just want to make sure we don't have any more.
And you got the political.
I could have sworn I seen some shit like that happen before. I just don't remember what the fuck it was or what the fuck the product was that they were trying to sell or some shit like that. Oh damn, we did have some more gaming news. Did we do gaming yet? No,
we didn't do gaming.
Okay, cool.
Because we do got some gaming stuff, but it's mostly trailers.
Yeah, okay. Then. So we gonna hit this sport news. Then we gonna hit the trailer for the gaming, and I got a gaming story also. And I think that's it. Yeah, we do the rest of the trailers and shit.
All right, let's knock out this political
beta. So, as everyone knows, nobody wants to see Donald Trump in the fucking White House when they win a championship.
No.
And so, this guy, Torrey Smith, Philadelphia Eagles, I think he's a DB. Oh, no, wide receiver. That's my bad.
Wide receiver.
Yeah, wide receiver. Yeah. He had some shit to say. So, we're going to see what he had to say about going to the White House. And 3, 2, 1.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Word. No, fuck no.
Fuck the office. Yeah, it is true.
He smashed this interview,
yeah,
bro.
I love this.
Yeah, he's right about that.
And I love everything he just said because nothing was wrong, nothing was over exaggerated or anything at all.
He was right.
Put the facts on there.
He was right on point. Because, like,
if a random motherfucker invited you into a party and they were disrespectful, said some sexist shit, said some racist shit, called all my friends some sons of bitches, why the fuck do I want to be at this party? And like he said, just because he has a title, that still doesn't mean shit. Like, don't hold me to a higher standard than you would hold a motherfucker with a higher title and a higher name than me. Like, fuck out of here.
I agree with him on that. Because, like, people be like, because, like, when, for example, like when Dave Chappelle did that first stand up, people was all on that.
That transgender shit he said,
and all that stuff, and it was like, fuck this and all this other stuff. I totally agree with him, like how people put athletes and entertainers, like, expect them to
you can't
be a
put
certain
them on.
degree.
You definitely can't put them on a higher scale than the motherfucker that runs the fucking United States of
America.
America. That don't make no damn sense.
Right.
That's two totally different fucking scales, my nigga. I run a ball. This nigga runs a country. Like, what the fuck? Like, that don't even make no sense. Like, yeah, that's two whole different fucking scales. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like, I totally agree with him on that, man.
So I thought that was dope.
Yeah, I thought that was dope when I saw it too.
That was great. Great. So let's get into this gaming. I only have one gaming news.
Gang.
I think we've talked about this before. Those Chinese game cafes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, shit goes down or shit doesn't get up. So, this gamer didn't get up for 20 hours and now he is paralyzed.
See, man.
My thing is, how do you avoid pissing for 20 hours, my nigga? How good is your bladder?
Hey, man, some of them games
20 hours, though? 20 hours. My nigga, that's I don't even want to say that's 75% of the day. That's like 85% of the fucking day. You ain't pissed in 20 hours, my nigga. You haven't got up to take a piss. That's when he realized he was paralyzed. After the 20 hours, now I gotta go piss. Well, oh shit, I can't stand on my legs. Don't work.
Hey man, them games be
bruh.
real.
Ain't nothing that real. Man, so
it's not the first time I heard, like you said, in China.
Yeah. Because I remember Chinese cafes.
I remember in what was it, Diablo 3? When Diablo 3 came out, a couple people died from. I think they died of like hunger or exhaustion or some shit. Because like this person stayed up and played like Diablo 3 for like 3-4 days. Which was crazy.
Now, don't get me wrong, people. I credit my strong bladder to playing video games because, goddammit, I have a strong bladder.
Yeah, but I'll pause.
But 20 hours? Bruh. I can do no 20 hours, my nigga. Like, that's overclocking it right there, my nigga.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's when he actually noticed that he had to, that he couldn't feel his bottom half of his fucking body. My thing is, though, like, you don't stretch, you don't get one of them going, hey, man, nothing for 20 hours?
You say you be on PC, man. PC gaming be like that.
Yeah, but...
Let me give you an example, bro.
I don't know.
All right. So...
That's probably because I got responsibilities.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
I don't know.
Back when I was in the dorms, me and a couple friends, back when I had GameFly, I think I was with them for a long time from like when they started or whatever, and they offered me like as a reward, I guess for a yearly reward or whatever, they gave me like I think like what was it, like 30 days of free play for WoW, for World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I always wanted to check it out and play it. I was like, I asked around because at the time my friend was my roommate and shit, and I was telling him, I was like, I think I might want to check out WoW or whatever. He's like, he's like, I also got this trial thing too. And he's like, all right, cool. Mm-hmm. So he's telling some other people that that normally plays or whatever. So me and him, we get our computers and stuff set up with desks and stuff, and we playing.
Yeah. So
the first time we started playing, it was about, I want to say it was 7. It was about like 7 o'clock because it was like one of those days where it was like weekend. We ain't had shit to do, no classes, nothing like that. So he's pretty much gaming up. So I looked at the clock. It was 7 o'clock.
In the morning or the evening?
It was morning.
Morning.
Okay. So we started playing. We was playing with other people.
Time fly by like a motherfucker when you start in the morning.
Yeah. we was playing with other people too, and it was fun as hell and shit. And the next time I looked up, it was 7 o'clock a.m.
12 hours is understandable, my nigga.
I was like, what the fuck? Like it weirded me and him out because like,
did you eat?
Like,
did
bro,
you go piss?
I didn't do nothing. I ain't do nothing but look at the screen, like because like we was like I ain't think about nothing. We ain't take no break. We was like locked in like that, and I was like, the fuck? Yeah, because like I looked up at the clock and I was like, 7:00. I was like, man, how long we been playing this motherfucking game? Shit. And I was like, I looked at the clock and I see the date next to it too. I was like, oh hell no.
No, this is not how I want to live my life.
Right. I'm thinking like it's been a few minutes past and we were like playing and shit like that. No, it's a whole day because like I couldn't even tell because I mean we had windows and shit, but like our curtains was like dark.
Yeah.
So it was dark.
It'd be dark all day. So
it'd be dark all day.
You go out the motherfucking you think you open the blind, then you go vampire mode.
Right.
Oh no, what the fuck?
Yeah, we sitting there playing and I'm like, man, we got I told him, I was like, bruh, I was like, I can't be doing this shit no more with you. He was like, I agree. He's like, we can't be getting on WoW. He's like, I was like, it was fun playing with people, but I was like, I ain't about that life of just sitting there all fucking day. I mean, it was fun as hell playing with like a group
shit just
people.
trying to flip a game or some shit. Or playing like multiplayer or some shit like you was playing, like just playing with people online or some shit like that. But yeah, I've been there, but I still get up and piss or something.
With PlayStation and stuff like that,
at least I stand up. Like get a little twist going because my back probably hurting or something like that.
I only found myself doing that with PC games.
Yeah.
With console games, I'll pause that motherfucker quick. I'd be like, all right, if I'm online and we about to do a mission with some people or something, I'd be like, hey, give me a few seconds before we kick this out.
Right.
And I go do what I need to do, give me something to eat or whatever.
Yeah, something.
But yeah, when I was playing that with him, man, I was like, never again, bro.
I've been in one of them dark days.
That scared the shit out of both me and him.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, we went through a whole full day. We missed
everything, nigga. We missed life, nigga.
We missed lunch.
Life went past you. You didn't even know it.
Niggas missed breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was like, damn. I was like, I don't even remember anything. Like, it was just all like a blur. Like, we just sitting at the screen that long. I was like, I can't be playing this wild shit no more.
Yeah, fuck that. Well, yeah, my nigga, he paralyzed. He figured that shit out after trying to take a piss or go take a piss. Found out he couldn't walk. And that's why those fucking them things are banned, not a ban, but they are age restricted over for the case is too, right?
For those cafes,
yeah,
and they
because of shit like that.
Now they got limits at these cafes.
They need a fucking limit. I don't know how the fuck he snuck past that limit then. If they got limits, because 20 hours.
Yeah,
man.
Some of these cafes got limits now because you know people be dying at the keyboard and shit.
That shit. Sometimes you gotta get up, y'all. Sometimes it's good to take a piss. Just saying.
Take a piss, eat, take a break.
Yeah, man.
Come back to it later.
All right, so that was our one gaming article.
You know, it's funny. I had seen another article this morning of. Since we talking about a person not being able to walk, this guy was playing. I think he was playing on his phone, some game on his phone.
On the phone, bro.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me this nigga got paralyzed playing a game on the phone. There's no way in here.
He was sitting on the toilet and his leg.
Hey, I've been there before though. I don't know what the fuck I've been doing, but I sat on the toilet and my legs got paralyzed.
He sat on the toilet for like it was like
that's my quiet
12 hours.
That's my quiet
like
space. That's when I'm safe at sometimes. In the
bathroom when you got kids.
They're on the real, my nigga.
Like leave me alone.
Wife be busting in. What you doing? I'm looking at videos or playing a game. Leave me alone. This is the one time I don't get asked, can I have my phone? Can I have your phone? Like, leave me alone. This is what I have. Give me my time.
It's like I'm hatting for y'all.
Well, yeah. So that's everything, Malcolm.
Oh man.
That's another episode.
Word.
Anything you want to close up with before we wrap this bitch up?
Not really.
No? The only thing I want to say is go support Black Panther.
Oh, yeah. That's a given.
Go support us also. All social networks, Dread Dance Podcast, except Twitter, 2 Dads with Dreads. Also, we have a Patreon page on the way.
Yeah.
Exclusives and more content when you sign up for our Patreon page. But yeah, I think that's a wrap, bruh.
Yeah, it is.
This has been another episode of DADS Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we out this bitch.